Hey everyone, Fox here, and we're going to take a quick look at the Medal of Honor beta. The beta came out for Xbox Live Gold members last Friday, and the full game comes out in just a few weeks. First off, let's talk about the menus, since they're the first thing you'll encounter after firing up the beta. They're a bit intimidating and confusing at first glance due to some poor design choices, but there are a lot of things to customize, such as weapon attachments, camos, and your nationality on each class. The weapon customization is pretty extensive. You can put a variety of different things such as stocks, sights, barrels, and much more to your weapon. Kinda reminds me of Army of Two's weapon customization in a way, except not as in-depth. As for the gameplay, it runs very smooth, which is kinda surprising, honestly. I was kinda expecting it to be a little bit buggy like the Battlefield 3 beta was. I haven't run into that much lag, which is obviously good. The buddy system is kind of confusing and isn't as intuitive as you would expect, because I've gone into games with just one friend and half the time he's either on the other team or we're just on separate fire teams by ourselves. Turns out you both have to go into the party menu from the main menu, and both you and your buddy need to lock your slots to stay together once you enter a match. You have the ability to spawn on your buddy, much like you can spawn on your squad mates in Battlefield 3, which is nice, or you can choose to spawn on your fallback zone instead. Each of the classes have a unique ability. The character I'm playing here is the Point Man, which has the ability to use special rounds that do more damage. However, you only get one full mag of rounds, so you gotta use them wisely. Another class I like is the Spec Ops, where his ability is to see people through walls for a brief moment, which is nice if I have no idea where the enemy is. Each of these classes has different weapons assigned to them, such as the Point Man will have like an assault rifle, while the Heavy Gunner will have a LMG of some sort. Simple enough to understand. Certain classes will have different explosives like mini frags, C4, proximity mines, which are nice as well. Players who can keep a kill streak going will earn support actions and the choice of either a defense or an offensive reward. A few examples are UAVs, grenade launchers, smoke screens, missile strikes, and chopper gunners. The mechanics remind me of a slower paced Call of Duty, which isn't necessarily a bad thing at all since Call of Duty is pretty fast paced to begin with. Although the one thing I've noticed is that the control is a little stiff at times and not as smooth as I would like it to be, but then again I could just not be used to the controls as much. The map you get to play on is called Stadium and is set in what I believe is called Sarajevo. It's a dark map with a lot of crossing paths and choke points. You definitely want to tread carefully with your fireteam buddy and approach it a little bit more tactically. There aren't that many spots for snipers too, so if you're into sniping, this may prove a little bit challenging at times, but it definitely has a lot of close quarters combat and mid-range if you're into that as well. The game mode that the beta provides is called Hotspot. It's fairly easy to understand, really. It's just basically a cross between War from Call of Duty World at War and Demolition. You basically have to either defend or attack 5 objectives, one at a time. And if you successfully complete 3 out of the 5, you win the game. So let's say you have the enemy team grabbing 2 objectives, you can still win if you get the last 3, so that's cool. So check out the beta for yourself and leave us a comment below to let us know what you think of the beta so far. Thanks for watching, guys.